I mean, I saw a still from Heaven Knows What on IndieWire, and it was I think it's on the poster. It's like the photo of Ariel, and I don't know what it was about it. I was just like, I know I want to work with these guys, and then just did a meeting, and I saw the trailer, Heaven Knows What, afterwards, and I was just like, yeah, I knew, and you have to kind of, it's so rare where you get those feelings, and then so you just kind of chased it down to the end.
For the record, you should point out that you actually saw the movie.
I did see the movie.
Because there are people who are like, I saw the trailer, it was great.
He was
I
in after just the poster.
And it was that openness that was so amazing to us, that he was willing to just say, like, okay, I'll do whatever you want. And he meant it. And we took him up on that for sure.
It was also something as well, like I was thinking about this yesterday, like a lot of their casting seems like sort of street casting. And I just always want to look like I've been street cast. And so I was like, maybe if I go in their movie, then I'll look like I've been street cast and try and trick everybody.
You were telling me that story about when you would go into auditions with your Denver accent, because you just did not want anyone to think that you were British born.
I would do an impression.
No offense
I would
to
have
British.
Another character to go into an audition to play a different character.
It was amazing. While filming, we would just be able to walk into supermarkets and walk online. And nobody had any idea what we were doing.
My favorite moment was when we went up to Yonkers in you were in character, and we just hung out in Brett's garage for that long time, and you were.
Oh yeah,
and Rob got a taste of what it's like to have Nick as a brother, and how people
it was
organically push him out, and
it was stuff like that where that was like an 8-hour conversation too, where we were just kind of hanging out with these guys, and I was just standing next to Rob as the character, and I was uncomfortable because I didn't know who any of these people were. Were they talking to me? And then as the conversation was moving on and moving forward, the circle kind of closed in and pushed me out. And then so Rob's now there talking, trying to include me in the conversation, and it was little things like that we would do to push, to give the history for.
How about the first thing we ever filmed at the car wash?
Oh, that's right, the camera tests.
They went.
Which ended up being like a short film. Yeah.
And worked at a car wash.
Yeah.
Kind of like without permission.
Well, I remember walking up to the car wash with Rob, and the people are screaming, and it's like, no, don't come in. And this is for the camera test. And I'm like, no, don't worry, it'll be fine. And I walk up to the guys at the thing, and they started asking us questions, and I just was full on the character, Nick. And it just threw them through such a loop that they just said, okay, go. What you want?
So, or when we went to jail together. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to hijack that. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've basically got the next year sort of planned out that I'm going to work with Claire Denis after this, and then I mean, literally, I'm just so happy with seeing the people I'm working with, and it's crazy. I'm going to do Claire Denis. I think I'm doing a movie with Antonio Campos at the end of the year. I think another thing with David Michaud, and then I think this thing with Ciro Guerra, who did Embrace of the Serpent. I shouldn't, maybe cancel that.
Too late, man.
Too late. Question, yeah.